Hendricks, Cubs win 1-0, stop Brewers' 8-game win streak. Chicago, App, Kyle Hendricks outpitched Chase Anderson with 7 crisp innings, and the Chicago Cubs stopped Milwaukee's 8-game win streak with a 1-0 victory over the Brewers on Thursday night. Hendricks, 2-1, allowed 4 hits, struck out 5 and walked none in his best outing this season. Anderson, 2-2, stayed with him until Kyle Schwarber drove a 0-1 pitch over the wall in right for his 7th homer with 1 out in the 6th. Carl Edwards Jr. worked the 8th and Brandon Morrow finished the 6-hitter for his 5th save in 5 chances. With 2 outs and Ryan Braun on first, Travis Shaw flied out to the warning track in left. The Cubs had 7 hits while playing without slugger Kris Bryant, who missed his 3rd straight game after he was binned during a victory at Colorado last weekend. Catcher Wilson Contreras rested for most of the night before entering as a defensive replacement for the 8th. Milwaukee got a 2-out double in each of the first 2 innings but was unable to capitalize. Shaw flied out with Braun on second in the first, and Jet Bandy took a called 3rd strike after Orlando Arcius hit in the 2nd. Anderson allowed 5 hits and walked 1 in 7 innings. He had won each of his prior 2 starts. The right-hander got some help from Braun, who made his first start at first base since Eric Thames tore the ulnar collateral ligament in his left thumb during Tuesday night's 5-2 victory at Kansas City. Braun and Jesus Aguilar are expected to fill in at first while Thames is sidelined. With 2 outs and runners on first and second in the 2nd, Braun made a great diving stop behind the bag and flipped to Anderson to retire Jason Hayward. Braun held out his right arm and pointed as Anderson stepped on the base, and then hustled into the dugout with his mouth open and his tongue out. Hendricks' defense also turned in a couple of nice plays. Albert Morrow Jr. made a solid running catch on Lorenzo Cain's deep drive to center in the 6th. And second baseman Javier Baez robbed Braun of a hit with a leaping catch for the first out of the 7th. Trainer's room Brewers, Thames was examined by team physician Dr. William Roche and plans to see another doctor in Phoenix on Friday. The slugger likely will have an operation. The injury, it's a surgery. I think you are looking at a minimum of 6 weeks and then you've got to see how the individual feels, manager Craig Counsell said. Cubs. INF/of Ben Zobrist, back tightness, ran the bases before the game. He could come off the disabled list when he is eligible to return on Saturday. Up next, Yu Darvish, 0-2, 6.86 ERA, starts for Chicago on Friday afternoon. The Japanese right-hander is off to a slow start in his first season with the Cubs, and manager Joe Maddon said he had a conversation with the pitcher while the team was in Cleveland this week. "This guy's good. This guy's going to show it. He's going to show up," Maddon said, "and the thing is, as a manager, as a coach, I'm just trying to get him to respect this pitch and then respect that next pitch, but don't try to over-evaluate it or make it more complicated than that because your stuff, I don't know, top 10 in baseball probably." Brent Suter, 1-2, 5.68 ERA, pitches for Milwaukee. The left-hander is 0-2 with a 5.75 ERA in his last 4 starts. _J Cohen can be reached at http://www.twitter.com/jcohenapp_ more app baseball, https://upnews.com/tag/mlbaseball